Good morning, guys. So here is a tutorial on how to download an ASTER global digital elevation model, which is of 30-meter accuracy. So first thing is that what is a digital elevation model? What is ASTER GDEM? So based from Google, the ASTER Global Digital Elevation Model is a joint product developed and made available to the public by Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry of Japan and the NASA of US. So it is generated from data collected from the ASTER, a space-borne Earth observing optical instrument. So far, this ASTER GDEM is a highest resolution available for free on internet. There is another one which is the SRTM from Shuttle Radar. It is of 90-meter accuracy. So since this is higher, I chose to download this one. So ASTER GDEM, since it's a joint product of Japan and US, it can be downloaded from two sites, which are from the NASA Reverb and this link which shows the JS Space Systems. But when I try to access this site, it can't be reached. The last time I checked on it, it says that they closed the website, I think just for temporarily. So you can't access or download the ASTER GDEM in that site. So I chose to go to the NASA website, NASA Reverb specifically. So this is the NASA's website. Just have to type on your Google the two words NASA Reverb. So this will appear. The first step that you have to do is select search criteria, which is of course a spatial search since it's a DEM. So you have to click and drag to set a bounding rectangle of your study site. In my case, I need this area because my study site is in the Philippines, and specifically it is in the province of Albay. So I have to click and drag this area. Oops. This one, the Philippines. And you have to adjust the corners based from your area of interest. So I will zoom this so I can see well my study site. So my study site is at this part. It's in the southern Luzon portion of the Philippines. Here. Adjust. Okay. Zoom so you can see it clearly. Okay. So this is my study site, so I will make this smaller. Oh no. This one. Okay. So why is it important to adjust the bounding box into a smaller one? Because the larger box you set, the more data files or granules you will be selecting. Excuse me. Okay, so I will adjust it and make it a little bit more smaller. Okay. So once you've chosen the area of your interest, the next step is select the data sets. So in our case, we need the ASTER global digital elevation model. So we have to find that. Okay, so adjust here, ASTER, AS. So this one is the ASTER Global Digital Elevation Model. You click it, and then you go to the third step, which is to search for granules. Accept. And then here it is. The granule IDs, or the data tiles selected by the bounding boxes, are here. So in my case, I know that the coordinates of my study site is north 13 and east 123 degrees. So I will select that one. Select. Okay, so only logged in users may order ASTER GDEM products. So we have to log in to continue ordering the products selected. Okay. So in my case, I already have an account here at NASA Reverb. So I will just sign in. So since I used to use this website, it automatically signed in already. If you don't have an account yet, you have to register and provide informations about yourself, about the organizations you're affiliated with, and about how will you use the data that you want from NASA. So, okay, it's already selected. And then step 2 is to view the items in the cart. So it says here that this is the item that I ordered. It says that yes, it's orderable, it's downloadable. Click order. So ordering from NASA takes a little bit of time. So before you can submit your order, you have to provide data about how you are going to use that data. So it says here that the following selection is requested to understand how data are utilized in the context of societal benefit areas. So in my case, since I will be doing a flood modeling, I will use that DEM to extract the terrain data. Flood modeling, so I think it is for disasters, disaster preparedness. It is also related to water of course, but I think it's more on disasters. And you have to check these boxes to mean that you agree with the policy of NASA. It says here that you agree to redistribute the ASTER GDM only to individuals within your organization and or project of intended use related to disasters, and that when you present or publish the ASTER DEM data, you have to include or recognize that ASTER GDM is a product of METI and NASA. So after checking on those boxes, you can now submit your order. Okay, so guys, this is the continuation of my first tutorial. So after submitting it, now this information, this order receipt will be received about the order ID, where you can track the processing of the data you ordered, and then you will be notified in your email for further information. So now I will check my email if I receive already the notifications about my order, about the progress of it. Okay, so I already received one from the Reverb support. It says that um, the order has been received. Okay, and it is currently being processed. And the other email states that it's from ldaac.usgs.gov. Okay. It says that the order has been already approved, and they provide data product access procedure via web browsers. So at the very bottom of this email, you can see the link where you can download the data you ordered. You click it, and then you see it's already downloading. So you just have to wait for a little while so you can view the data already. So this digital elevation model is very important because from this data you can do a lot of things, especially for students or researchers that are involved in flood modeling. This is very important because from this data set, using GIS, you can extract the other data such as river network, stream river network of a specific watershed. You can also delineate a watershed from this data under the terrain processing tool of ArcHydro in ArcMap. Okay, finally the DEM is finished downloading. So now we can open the folder, which contains a downloaded file. We have to extract it all first. Okay, so this is the extracted file, and you also extract that DEM. So finally, this is the TIFF file. This is the digital elevation model that we've downloaded. So this one, we can open this in ArcMap, ArcGIS. So since it's in the download section, let's move this folder to a folder which is connected to my ArcMap. It's ArcGIS. Okay, I'll buy ASTER DEM and open it and then paste. Okay, so now maybe I can access that. So folder connections, documents, ArcGIS, add data. Oh, it's here. So open this folder. I'll buy ASTER DEM and this one, and click on this the file DEM and add. Yes, and here it is. Here is the digital elevation model from ASTER with 30-meter accuracy for my study site, which is Albay. So now your digital elevation model is ready for processing. You can get a lot of data from this data set, such as basin delineation, and you can also extract the river network of this watershed.